What is up, peeps, and welcome back to Dark Souls. So last we left off, we found Lautrec, and we unlocked the shortcut back to Filing Shrine, talked to him down in Filing Shrine, he gave us some sunlight medals, which is cool, and then we did some weapon upgrades, kindled a bonfire, oh, shit. That did more damage than I thought it was gonna do. We will be upgrading all of our equipment to make it easier to navigate through before we venture forth. God, I hate these stairs. Come on now. Come on! You did. Alright. And now, although that dude is gone, the channeler, these guys are not. Goddamn frenzying. Whoa, where did that dude come from? Did I miss him down below? I must have. Come on now. Just take it. Take it all. God dang it, come on. The angle in the stairs is really dodgy. Broke my shield. God. Alright, souls, all the souls, nice. This is actually a pretty good look. Makes me feel like a Spartan. Alright, no one there, that's cool. Oh, there's an item there that we missed. Let's go pick that up, shall we? Kill! And... in fact, I might be actually keeping the spear going. Spear's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of thrusting weapons, but of those sorts of thrusting weapons. So there's two potential summons for this, as in NPC summons. First of which is Lautrec, has a kindness for saving him. The second of which is Sunny Bro. So we're going to summon both of them. Make this boss fight a whole lot smoother. And get that rocking. We got everything equipped that we want equipped. That's cool. Are we ready, guys? Let's top up our health. Awesome. Let's do this. Alright, let's make sure that everyone's here. Kill. That is one ugly motherfucker. Alright, let's go slash a tail. God damn it, come here. Give me your tail, boy. Gotcha. Alright. Because we've done the upgrades, and we've got 2 summons, this boss fight is not particularly difficult. Yeah. There we go. A matter of minutes. To be fair, this game has a perception of being really difficult. It's just a case of knowing how to handle each enemy and each area. If you know how to do it, then you can pretty much walk through or breeze through the entirety of it. It's cakewalk. Particularly, it's entirely dependent upon your build as well at the time that you face the obstacles that you're facing. Naturally, if you don't spend any time just grinding and investing into your specs, you're going to struggle, or you need to be really skilled to make up for it. Which is where I think most people sort of like get the perception that it's difficult. Yeah, if you don't want to spend several hours grinding souls, I can understand. But then don't bitch and moan when you can't breeze through the other areas like you did in the first, in the tutorial area, you know? Anyway. Ring-a-ling-ling. Alright, so we've rung the first bell. The easier one of the two. Not the... I'm gonna say... If you've started off with the master key, the second bell is not that difficult to get to. You take the shortcut behind the Valley of the Drakes, and just go down, bypass every bit down there, and just, yeah, you can face... what's up face? Dead abdomen. And ring the bell.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the Paul. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Request absolution, abandon covenant, purchase item. So, betraying your covenant by joining another one is a sin, if I remember correctly. So, best to come to him first and abandon the covenant through this means, rather than requesting absolution, which can be rather costly, especially later on in the game, because the absolution is dependent upon your level. And he's got some goodies for us as well. So, if you've been invaded, you can indict them, which means that they'll be reported as trespassers. Book of the guilty, checklist of indicted players that you can invade. Homeward bone, purging stones, karmic justice, Velka's talisman, and the blood bite rings. These we're going to pick up the poison bite ring later on before we make our way through the swamps down below. And the blood bite ring, it's cool, but there aren't that many. I'm trying to think of enemies that actually do cause bleeding build up. Because it's considerably less compared to poison, where you've got loads and loads and loads, including rats. Yeah. I can't actually think of any enemies from the top of my head that have bleed as a part of their damage. As our oniony friend would say. So that bell be ringeth. That bell be ringeth. Okay, and I think that the last enemy that we saw that came up behind us when we were on the church was actually the third dude here that I forgot to take out. So that explains that. Right. It's at this point in the game that things can get a little bit dry for new players, I should say, because in terms of progression, it doesn't tell you where to go next. I mean, there's different areas you can explore, there's loads of different things you can do, but there is no more direction. Save if you took the time to read the item description. Open the narrow passage leading below at the far face of the Great Bridge in the Undead Burg. Yep, so unless you've done that, you'll be like, I wonder where I should go. Maybe down here to face off the Titanite demon. You'd be like, meh, I can take him on, and then realize that perhaps you can't. You can run past him, to be fair, which most people do. A really easy way of breezing through the first half of the game is grinding enough souls to get the Crest of Artorias from Andre here. Crest of Artorias. You get the 20,000 souls, you run past the Titanite demon, you go to the very end to place the Crest of Artorias, and from there you can grind a heck of a lot of souls in a very short time frame. That lets you just become seriously overly powered for this area. But meh. So from this point we know where to go to next. And you can either go to it from Filing Shrine, which is probably the easiest way, because the enemies on the way there will be less difficult to deal with, or you can backtrack. Oh, nice, another crossbow. Backtrack the way we came to where the boar was, go through all of that bullshit and deal with that. So it can just entirely up to you how you want to do it. Blah 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 blah. Trying to think of what we need to do at this point. We are going to get some dialogue at this point, is what we're going to do. And then we're going to go and grab the claymore. But I would like, I would very much like to invest my souls before we go on that death run. Okay. You still got nothing to say to us? Alrighty ho.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide. Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
You crazy fool, you crazy. You cray-cray. Does make a valid point though, we do need to pick up a smith box.
Well, where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe. Have you heard of Trusty Patches? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide. You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
It's interesting as well as to how Lautrec is very much in facing towards the bonfire. And in his previous dialogue, the bonfire keeper, sorry, in his previous dialogue he was saying as to how some people have more humanity than they care to use, like they have more humanity than they can do with. And we know the firekeepers are an infinite draw for humanity. So perhaps he's referring to, or perhaps he's saying that he's gonna try and take out the firekeeper, which we know, well, don't know at this point. I mean, if you play through the game, you'll know at this point that that's exactly what he intends to do. Do you mind? Yeah, we are breezing through this. Well, actually, we're going to take care of this rat as well, just on the off chance that he drops a humanity. He did not. Alright, we're back here. You dead? And you dead? And you dead? Come on in. Come on. Oh, he got me. Didn't think he was. Short sword! We got a long sword and we got a short sword now. Oh. Just made it. Anyway. Let's go rest up at this bonfire with our 1300 souls. I'm just going to show it. I'm not going to do it in regards to where we're going next. I mean, we're going to do it, just not going to do it now. So, there be our Drake, friend. In fact, if I just do this. Yep. Free souls! This is another way to get free souls, I guess. You can just do that. Run back to the bonfire, come back here and trigger that. And the Drake will just clear it for you. The Drake run, or the bridge run that we're going to do is literally down this bridge. We're going to grab those two, well, we're going to chase off the wyvern by running under the portcullis. And he'll fly off, then we'll go pick up the two items over there. The key... Whoa. Did he? Oh shit. I thought I'd heard him. I was going to say, if you want to lure him down, this is one way to do it. Standing up top until he does fly down. Because he can see you, it's not like he's not doing anything. But yeah, the key that we picked up, the basement key, goes to the door that we previously couldn't open right at the very end of the bridge. So that is an indication of the item description anyway, is an indication of that. In any case, we're going to go back to this bonfire, stay at the bonfire, because we're going to call this it for this video. Yahar. So, but stay tuned for some more Dark Souls coming out soon. Until then, as always, stay awesome.